Hello, everyone. How's it going? I'm so good. I'm very, very happy to be here. I have been feeling a little bit under the weather this weekend. It's funny, I go back to school and I immediately start feeling bad. You know, all the kids be sick. That's how it is. But I got some tea. I have been playing video games off stream that have been great. Trying to develop some new favorites that I can share with you. But we're also, of course, playing some current favorites. Ooh, I'm under attack. Let me run away. What do you have to say? There are many strong Pokemon that make their home on the other side of this bridge. I can't let you pass unless you are first. Oh, your rank. You should be fine. Okay. So he wasn't going to let us pass until we had our first star rank, which we did, which is great. We're doing great. Ooh, I am going to stay paused, though, because I don't want that Pokemon to attack me. I just want to keep chatting for a second. I hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. Like I said, I am. I've had a lot of great downtime. I have my Ohio State mug going here because our Buckeyes are in the national championship game, which is really great. So that'll be very fun. That's next Monday, I believe. They beat Texas. And we're going to continue with Legends Arceus here. It's funny because I've been kind of pointing some things out as we've been going that they are about to give us the tutorials for. But here we have Akari, and this is a really cool ancestor. This is one of the reasons I really wanted to show you Marley in Platinum, because this is Mai, and Mai is an ancestor of Marley. So you can kind of see that connective tissue from the past into the present in the Sinnoh region, or the Hisui region in this game. It will become the Sinnoh region. It's so cool. I love these little connections. It's so great. And she is one of the wardens of the Diamond Clan. You may call me Mai. I suppose you might not... Oh, I love her, like, Stantler, like, leggings there, too. Might not even know what a warden is if you're new to Hisui. Alright, so she needs us to help her with a problem, and I feel confident we can lead our Pokemon in battle. We know what's going on. She has a partner, Munchlax, which is just delightful. They were raised together like siblings. He battles at my side by choice without needing to any silly little balls like you use. Ooh, how about that? Shots fired, Mai. Oh, and we got to fight Munchlax. I forgot about this. Alright, that's fine. We got our new Ponyta here. Oh, the fire looks so good. It just glows. It is just a really stark contrast to, like, the... not drabness of... the art style, but the art style is definitely more muted. Okay, that's actually fine. Because if Munchlax is going to start rolling out, we're going to have to use some of our stronger people. We have Quick Attack there. And we have Aqua Jet. So I'm thinking at the very end we can get a nice Aqua Jet. We might have to sacrifice Cyndaquil here. I wasn't really anticipating this battle. Ooh. Oh, amazing music. It's like a version of the Sinnoh music. Wow, I never really did nothing there. Holy crap. Alright, so my whole squad might go down. That was the second rollout. Let's see what we can do here. We'll just use Bidoof. We don't care about Bidoof. Oh yeah, this is the gym leader music from Gen 4. Love that. Jeez, her Munchlax is so bulky. Okay, good. Really glad Bidoof took that, because that was the third rollout. This will be the fourth. One thing I'm not sure about... Oh boy. But that might be helpful, actually. No big deal. I'm going to go for like a double Aqua Jet here, because we should Actually, no, I'm going to go for Starly. We'll go for double quick attack. We should be able to get 2 moves off here on Munchlax just because it used a strong style attack. Yes. And we had the quick attack. That'll help us finish it. And that will help probably a couple of the Pokemon here evolve, so that's interesting. Oh, none for Whirlpool. Okay, never mind. Man, you really aren't one of the usual Galaxy buffoons if you could defeat my partner. Alright, so Mai is... oh, thank you, Mai. Appreciate that. Ah, Vivachokes. We talked about that last stream. The Vivachokes help you make craft revives. Rather like the legendary hero of old, the one we tell stories of to our children. I think you're indeed the one for the job. Okay. So, Mai is going to teach us about alpha Pokemon. We actually saw one last time. We saw the fearsome Rapidash over there in the Fieldlands. Ah. Yeah, so they don't really know about our Arc Phone because it's a technology of the future. Excuse me. Before we continue, I must ask, do you already know about Almighty Sinnoh? Interesting. Almighty, what now? I suppose that's to be expected. Allow me to sketch out the basics. Okay, so this is some interesting lore here. Almighty Sinnoh steers all time. It's said to have created the very universe using its power over time's flow. And this land of Hisui was born in the process. It's by the grace of Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We of the Diamond Clan are descendants of a people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui region to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Almighty Sinnoh has only rarely been seen by any human, if the old tales are to be trusted, but there are still Pokemon here today in Hisui with a connection to Almighty Sinnoh, and it is the duty of wardens like myself to attend to their needs. The Pokemon that graces Deer Track Heights is one of those honored few. It is directly descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Follow me, and you may understand. So that's super cool. Am I still being chased by a Shinx? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, good. I'm not anymore. So, we have to follow Mai. See, there's our Fieldlands camp. Oh yeah, the mushroom cake thing. But we have to go up ahead to go to check out what she's got going on. Let's see. But we'll do that in a second here. I want to lead Cyndaquil. Because there are a few other Pokemon we need to check out. We do not have a Kricketot yet, so we need to catch one of those. I think Kricketot's pretty skittish, so we gotta be careful. That should do. Ooh, over there we have a Drifloon! Oh, finding Pokemon that you have not caught before is simply exhilarating. Ooh, I can get a back shot here. There we go. Come on now. That'll do it. And there's Drifloon. Level 9 even. Alright, let me stand up here. We will go here. Because in this game, as you can see, Wurmple's Pokeball is like glowing. When you can evolve a Pokemon, you have to manually do it. Like, you have to go here to the menu and hit evolve, and we can say, do it now. And then your Pokemon will evolve. And it has this super sick vortex animation. Yes! Ah! Our Wurmple evolved into Cascoon. So now it's going to eventually evolve into Dustox. But that's really cool in this game. There's a lot of stuff that you do manually like that, like we talked about the moves before, and now we have the evolutions. And that's why I wanted to keep Wurmple on the team, because we'll be able to evolve that Cascoon into Dustox. Let's see. There are tons of other Pokemon that we want to see / catch as we go through here. I could probably do to catch another Kricketot. There we go. That'll probably do it. Hooray. Oop. Okay, I thought that might have popped out of its ball. I'll catch one more Kricketot while we're here. That'll complete some research data. Maybe. Okay, great. Number caught, 3. That's exactly what we wanted. There's another Pokemon that I really want to have in the squad. Oh, I forgot that Drifloon will attack. It's not what we want. Get away from me. Ooh, but here's something. We can throw a ball of mud to kind of quell the Pokemon, hopefully. It didn't work. But that's something that you can do in theory. I just wasted that one. What do you have, Bjorn? What do you have for us? Ho there, mind helping a guy out? If you're after, I'm after some cherry berries. You know them, the shiny red ones. They go on some of the trees around here. So we have to... Oh, I have some cherry berries. Absolutely. Ah, yes, you can throw berries near wild Pokemon as well, and that will kind of, like, distract them. Ooh, 15 Pokeballs. That's nice. Okay, great. So let's run away. Dang it. Nope, still sees me. Alright, let me run away. I'm actually going to try to get in a battle here because there should be a Pokemon in the shaking tree. And there is! It is a Burmy! Alright, so now my Ponyta here is fighting Burmy. I don't know if an Ember will kill it or not. Let's see. Oh, it is Bug Grass. Yeah, that'll kill it. Oh, no, it didn't. Awesome. I was also really hoping that fighting this Burmy would... Oh, I'm in a 2... Oh, no. I'm getting teamed up here. Okay. So let me do this, actually. I forgot that they could team up on you. So let me go ahead and catch this Burmy. This should work, hopefully, and it does. Love it. So we caught Burmy, but now we're still stuck fighting this here Geodude. We'll hit it with an Aqua Jet. Nice. Whew. Alright, so we're kind of out of trouble. I might want to go back and heal the squad so I can get Ponyta back up and running. Let's see, but we're actually going to press on for now. I do want to catch a Geodude if I can. And a Zubat. Let's see, can I snipe this Zubat? There we go. Awesome. Have not caught a Zubat yet. That rocks. Alright, now's my chance to catch our Geodude. Oh, frick. Oh my gosh! I was about to say, how was I missing that? Alright, there we go. So Cascoon just hit level 9. You get experience by catching Pokemon, so that's going to be extremely helpful to us. And we can get this black Tumblestone here. Because that is how we're going to to craft heavy balls. We can probably get some research data for defeating a Zubat, I would imagine. So let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, and I can roll out the Sinnoh. That's nice. Ah, the morning is starting to come. There we go. Perfect. Look at those morning colors in the sky. Gosh. I love Hisui so much. It's so pretty. Ugh. You can see the pixels there, but that's okay. I don't mind that much. Graphics aren't everything. This art style is just killer, though. Gosh. Love this game. Oh, and there's that morning music. Do I have any revives? I do have 2. Ah, this is fun. I'll show you this. I'll use this on Ponyta. So this is an item called Grit Dust. It's a mysterious dust that can raise the effort level for one of a Pokemon's stats. So you can only level it up to 3. There are like other things like Grit Gravel and so on. So I can use this. I will use this on Cyndaquil. And let's improve that speed. That'll be really nice. And then you can continually do that throughout your playthrough. All right. So we're going to continue to make our way. We probably won't encounter many more Zubats, seeing as it is now daytime. We are going to hop up that ridge. Crap. That's alright. I'm just going to use a quick Aqua Jet to take care of this here. Geodude, we should be fine. Because I think through those... Oop! Not fine yet. I think through those rocks is where we're going to get where we need to go with mine. No problems there. There's minimal problems there. Can we get up this little ledge? Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Sometimes you might be able to cheese it. There we go. Awesome. Let's see. I'm going to use Silcoon, or Cascoon rather, on this tree. Hopefully Cascoon will be able to evolve very soon. Because there should be some Pokemon up here that we want to see. There's one in particular that I actually want to add to the squad. So... Alright. This we should be able to walk up. There we go. Ooh, there's some Starly. Ah, over there is what we were looking for. Did we complete Starly? No. We do need to defeat another one. Alright, so we should be able to defeat this one now that we've caught it unawares. Alright, shouldn't move, I was about to say. Too stunned to move, so let's get that quick attack going and take it out. Lovely. Oh, Cascoon is almost there. So those are Stantler, and that is something that we want to catch. At least a few of here. They are a bit skittish. I thought I'd be able to reach it from here. So that tumblestone is shaking. As you can see, it's a lot like the tree that we encountered earlier with the Burmy. It's probably going to be a Geodude, but let's see. And it is! There he be. Let's see. Probably just take this one out as well. Ooh. I was about to say, I thought we'd live a tackle, but perfection. Okay. So now, I told you all about evolution. Now we're going to do it all over again, because we can evolve our Cascoon. This time into Dustox. And again, this looks like Pokemon Evolution like we've seen it in the Game Boy games, but it's just given that like flare of darkness, that little bit of style that this game really brings. Because that is the thing I love so much about this game, is that its style is so strong. We're going to change our moves. Okay, no, we do have Confusion. That's fine. All right. All right, I want to make my way slowly up here. I'm whispering. I don't want to scare Stantler away. Walk that one over. I don't think it sees me anymore. Or it ran away. Okay, no, it's at the top of the ledge. It's got the high ground on me now. Alright, I'll let that one be. Because there should be another one over here. Ooh, that sounds scary over there. Because looking for Stantler specifically here very much kind of like mimics hunting in real life. See, this one's asleep. Should get a nice shot here. There we go. Caught that one. Should probably catch this one as well. Nice. All right, we've caught 3. That is perfect. And our Starly can evolve as well. Let's freaking do it, man. Oh. Yes. Okay. I'm all excited now. This is the part of the game where things really start to open up. You can really start to catch a lot more Pokemon. Because we're still going to have like an alpha tutorial coming up. But you can really kind of get lost in this game. See, over there is where we start. That's our base camp. I am actually curious. Can I fast travel there? I don't know if I can. Yes, I can. Hooray. So I was wondering if I could fast travel. You see... Hold on, let me move it this way a little bit. I was wondering if I could fast travel, and you see this little icon here, that little like blue tent with a feather, that indicates that you can travel there. So I was able to, and we can do some crafting and swap up our team. Let's do this first. Okay, definitely needed some revives, and we can make some heavy balls, which I love. Lovely. All right. So we're sitting pretty on Pokeballs. Oh, we can shop with this guy, I'm just realizing. Let's see. There are other Pokemon we probably want to evolve. I am going to get... I'm going to get Drifloon here into the equation. take out Staravia. We definitely want to get Stantler going. I think I can... Let's see, 84, 76. All right, we'll just take the level 14 one here. We'll take out Dustox. Dustox is already evolved, which is fine. Bidoof can probably stay. One of these, yes, this Shinx knows Ice Fang. But we might, oh yeah, we'll get Shinx in here for Ponyta. All right. Because there's a lot more stuff that we can do, and there's obviously like a lot of reporting we can do, and like we've completed so many research tasks here, and caught some new Pokemon. Get that Monet. All right, so Cyndaquil, Starly, Shinx, and Weasel. Their Pokedex entries are all complete. Wurmple is almost there, and we're making some great progress here. So, oh wow, okay, so probably by the time we go back to Jubilife Village, we will be able to ascend in rank. All right. Now, I just fast traveled back here. Unfortunately, I cannot fast travel back to where I was, but it's no huge deal. We should be able to be there in no time. Now, we are going to get this little apricorn sitting there. Do we need anything for Bidoof? Oh, we do. Number of heavy specimens I've caught. I don't know if I have caught him. Alright, and I do need to defeat a few more. Let's see. Shinx should be able to fit the bill. Just run away. It's kind of like Starly, where you have to, like, surprise it. Bidoof doesn't really want to fight. As you can see, it's running away, but... There we go. If we can catch it unawares, we should be fine. Let's use Ice Fang. Just for funsies. Oh, we froze it. Oh, wait, no. That's very interesting. You actually cannot freeze in this game. This is very interesting. It changes into Frostbite rather than being frozen. It kind of acts a little bit like paralysis. So the frozen status condition is not in this game. There are a few other like little battle changes like that that we'll encounter. So that's a cool one. I'm glad I could show that off. All right, I actually want to heal the squad. All right. So as soon as we find a springy mushroom, I think is what he's looking for, we'll be able to help that guy out. Okay, I was hoping that would be a back shot. Don't run away, thank you. I'm thinking of Thunder Toxin. Kill this. Oh my gosh, not even close. This one wants to fight, so let's use Ice Fang. There we go. Alright, and we needed to defeat 4 Bidoof, so there we go. We finished that. I'm not going to worry about these Starly, because we actually already completed Starly's research data. So now we're just running back up that hill. You can see that big rock at the top of the hill in the distance. That's where we need to go. And we'll get there before too long. Just make sure we run away from that there Shinx. What do we need to do for Kricketot? So, ooh, yes, we have to give a Kricketot some food. So let's go to our Oran Berries here. Oops. And I hit it. That was foolish of me. because hitting it made it run away. I still need to give it some food, so let's... Yeah, I think that one's gone now. I have to defeat a Kricketot and I have to give it some food. So we can probably kill 2 birds there if I can find one. Okay, there's one right here. Alright. So we're doing alright here. We were able to give it food, and I maybe... Okay, that's fine. 2 stun to move, that's great. Let's hit it with a bite. This should finish it off, and it does. Alright, that was awesome. And for those of you that are just like, okay, we get it, you're doing all this Pokedex stuff, we just want you to go get on with the main story. I kind of am that way too. I kind of prefer doing the main story rather than like side quests and stuff. But completing the Pokedex for all of these Pokemon is going to be imperative. So we need to make sure that we can kind of do as much as we can. That's so funny. I was definitely trying to engage that Kricketot. There we go. And Cyndaquil just got berries from way far off. An Ember should knock this out. Also, if I remember correctly... Okay, no, we're good. Alright, let's get back to where we were going. As you can see in the game, it's already daytime. The day-night cycle goes, like, pretty quickly in this game. Obviously, it's not real time. Because it was nighttime when we started the stream, like a half an hour ago. Do we need to do... What do we need to do with Geodude? I defeated with grass-type moves. I don't have any grass-type moves. I won't worry about it too much right now. If I can catch this one without too much hassle. I sailed it. Oh boy. Your boy's running away, kids. He is running away. Okay, there's not a Geodude over there. Hi, Starly. We're good for now. Dang it! I really thought I had enough air on that one. Alright, so that's where I want to go. Mize is waiting there for me. I'm just going to pick up a couple of these leeks. Ooh. Can I hide behind this rock? Yes, I can, hopefully. That red eye went away. So now I'm no longer being pursued by Geodude. Pursued by Geodude. Alright, I'm going to snipe it this time. Ready? There we go. Oh, that's so satisfying every time. Oh, dang it, it got away. Whatever. I'm out. You'll probably see me do that about 1 million times over the course of our playthrough. Alright. So let's get it going. What's up, Mai? Also, I will say, in this game, you are probably going to hear me read a lot more dialogue, because this is just a much more story-focused game than some of the other Pokemon games. that you can kind of watch more passively, but this is very story-oriented, and I love that about this game, and I want us to experience the story together, because it's very enriching. I love it. Ah, even your professor decided to join us, and I guess he did. I didn't know that. What up, Laventon? Thank goodness I got here in time. I suppose it is your business. Fine, as long as you stay out of the way, says Mai. Alright. This is Deer Track Heights. This is a nice, like, little key spot here in the Fieldlands. This is where I've long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon. A Pokemon descended from one of those ancients blessed by Almighty Sinnoh. Diddly-whoop! That's not it. That's only a troublemaker here to disturb the peace with its racket. The iconic cry of Kricketune, Kricketot's evolved form. This is an alpha version, as you can see from its huge size and glowing red eyes. And that's what you're here for, SCG, to drive that interloper from this place. Oh, thanks for healing me up. Upon my word, what a large specimen. Little wonder alpha Pokemon are feared across the land if they're all oversized as this one. And like I said, we saw that Rapidash earlier. They're not to be trifled with. Yeah, so alpha Pokemon are very tough. And we can catch them as we go along through our playthrough. I don't care so much about catching alpha Pokemon, but I know a lot of people do. And we'll probably try to catch a couple. Pokemon whose eyes glow red are alpha Pokemon. They are larger than others and may know moves that are rare for their species. They are more difficult to catch, which makes total sense. So now I'm going to save my game and I'm going to fight this bad boy. Let's do it. Ooh, the iconic alpha music as well. Classic. Let's do it. Oh, yes. So here is something. Press the Y button during battle to check the action order of all the Pokemon that are currently battling. So this kind of talks about like the agile style and strong style. It's based on its speed stat, but can be affected by moves and items. So, if I hit Y here, you are going to see... Yes, so this is the order that our Pokemon are going to move. Right now, it's just like every other one, but let's say I use Quick Attack, you'll see Cyndaquil's going to get 2 moves in a row. If I use Ember, it's going to go every other one. So a lot of these things can change. And as you notice, strong style Quick Attack will be like just the normal move order. But either regular or agile style will make Cyndaquil move twice in a row. So we're actually going to use... So now we'll have another chance to move. I don't really want Cyndaquil to die right now. So we're going to put in Bidoof. And yes, Aerial Ace is going to be one of those stronger moves. We're just going to use Roll Out. Oh, we missed. Oh, that's brutal. Come on, man. Whatever. Alright. Alright, so we're not looking great, but we do have Hypnosis on Stantler. Let's swap in Stantler. The Stantler can fight Tricky. Let's try Hypnosis. Perfect. So now Kricketune asleep. Oh, wait, no. In this game, it's drowsy. It's not actually asleep. It's a lot like the Frostbite versus Frozen type deal. there isn't a sleep or freeze condition in this game. It is either drowsy or frostbite. Oh, and I knocked it out with a crit. I was going to try to catch it. Oh well. Not too worried about that. Okay, not yet. We'd best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing such a foe. Maya's just healing us all over the place. Ooh, is it time? What in the world? Look at that majestic creature. It's the Great Weirdeer. It is the new evolution of Stantler that they added in this game. Oh, it's so great. Stantler was really due for an evolution, and it's so, like, wizened and cool. I think it's a perfect evolution concept for Stantler. I love Weirdeer. Oh, he looks upon you with kindness, SCG. I'd say the Great Weirdeer has taken a liking to you. That is fortunate. He is an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanses of Hisui while bearing a human on his back, a human he deems worthy at least. He is a blessing to us all. Remarkable, truly outstanding stuff. So, this is Weirdeer. And Weirdeer is going to let us ride him to be able to travel faster throughout the land. We may or may not have a few more of those Pokemon along our journey. Let's see. Oh, yes, we can set up a base camp here, just like we have at the beginning of the Grasslands map. So now we can kind of fast travel between these two places. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with the Pokemon, then I imagine you should also be allowed to use this land. Oh. I'll come to show my appreciation with a proper reward as soon as I can. Heck yeah! Thanks, Mai. If we want to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we need to stop fearing them and start getting to know them better. That starts with completing the Pokédex. So the construction corps should arrive here soon and help us set up a base camp. And there we have it. We have our new base camp. Ooh, and the nice twilight. Lighting. I call it the Heights Camp. The Heights Camp. From now on, when you set out from the village, you can ask to be escorted to this or the first base camp. Lovely. Just as I was describing there. Ah, yes. So now we are done with everything. Okay. So I did complete Bidoof data there. Oh, and Cricketots and Shinx. Love it. Okay, so we cannot yet earn another star. That's actually kind of annoying. I would have done more had I known or remembered that we would go back to Jubilife after that. Because we're getting our end-of-day mochi like we've been getting. It's lovely. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, please. Benny's the man. Benny's cooking it up. Guys, I don't know if you've ever had mochi. Whether it's in like dessert form or like a stir fry, mochi is delicious. So they're eating something delicious right now. Oh no, that frenzied Cleavor from the rumors. It ended up mauling some of our Galaxy folks who went out to investigate it. The medical corps has had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. Oh no. So Cleavor must have been the Pokemon that was struck by the lightning, and we don't even know what a Cleavor is yet. So I cannot wait for us to investigate that. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokemon, but I'm sure SCG can handle things just fine. Ooh, even alpha Pokemon don't compare to him. Oh my gosh. And since this perilous work of ours call for a clear head and fighting fit physique, I do believe a good night's sleep is in order. It sure is, Professor. It sure is. I like that little loading thing in the corner. The space-time rift. as it were. You should hurry to the commander's office before he decides to use you for sumo practice. I'm going to take you up on that, friend. Let me save right now. So these are the Pokemon on the squad. I think, can we change moves? Not really here. Oh, I love Stantler. And that's a reason that I wanted to pick up a Stantler. I was talking about why I wanted to... I was talking about why I wanted to catch it. And obviously, we can evolve our Stantler into Weirdeer in this game. There are some interesting evolution prerequisites in this game that we will encounter later. But for now, we chillin'. Because we gotta go see the commander. Hello, Akari. There you are. Let's hurry to headquarters. Ooh. Finally realize you're wasting Almighty Sinnoh's precious time by bowing to a sham? Oh. Here are these two. We have Irida, and we have Adaman. Ha! You could have all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. These are leaders of the Diamond and Pearl clans, and they are both lovely. Excuse me, are you really suggesting that you make better use of your time than we make of Hisui's space? Better than some. It's a miracle you showed up on time, oh mighty leader of the Pearl Clan. I'm worried you got lost in the pointlessly vast space you're so fond of and never show up. Me get lost in Almighty Sinnoh's great gift to the Pearl Clan and our world's very basis? You wish. You wish. They are arguing, gang. What a waste of time. So now they're both off to Commander Kamado's office. And we're going to be hearing more from them. I haven't met them, have you? The woman with the reverence for space is Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. The man who's going on and on about time, Adaman, leads the Diamond Clan. Diamond and Pearl Clan grudgingly coexist at the moment. Apparently things used to be less peaceful. Interesting. So, yeah, I was kind of talking about how we would see a little bit more of the Diamond and Pearl clans. Ooh, can we get our hair cut? Oh, yes, let's do a hairstyling. We're not really going to see it right now with our hat on. Oh, yeah, because I want to change our hair. Our hair is kind of boring. Oh, no, we don't want that. That's all right. Ooh, I do kind of like that. Not short. Ah, so there's really not much more I can do here. We can go gold hair. No. I like that. Ew, no. Okay, so we actually can't do... I think we can unlock more hairstyles, but right now this is all we got. I do kind of like this, though. I'm going to go for it. We're just going to chop it all off. I mean, I hate how in these games you have to pay for the haircut before you get it, because you don't really even know what's available to you. Oh yeah, I want to wear the hat. Oh well. We'll get a wicked haircut later when there's more available to us. I know that there's more that goes on with this Wurmple, but I guess we'll deal with that later. And we are still, like, if you can believe it, in, like, the tutorial section. I mean, I know we're kind of, like, getting in on some stuff, but there will be more things available to us here on the blackboard. So if we check out this blackboard, we can take some of these side quests, Bothersome Bidoof playing with Drifloon and Zubat's eyes, and we can get rewards for completing these. So let's go ahead and get these on our radar so we can do some of them. So there's a Drifloon one, and there's a Zubat one. Clarissa from the Security Corps has a request for us, something to do to Zubat, I believe. All right. So those are the side quests that we can do there. But right now, we're going to talk to Kamado. Alright. We're going to talk to him later. He's kind of infamous in this game. Is there anything in these side rooms? I didn't think so. Yes. Are you one of our requests currently? Oh, splendid. You came at a good time. I'm looking for a pickling stone, you see. Would you mind lending me a hand? It needs to be the right size to fit atop one of my pickle pots and heavy enough to put a nice firm pressure on the pickles while they're fermenting. It'll be hard for me to lift such a heavy thing. The best thing would be for the stone to lift itself up, actually. Ah, there's a Pokemon called Geodude that lives on Deer Track Heights. It would be perfect for the job. So, we actually need to catch a Geodude and bring it back to her. I wish she was still standing right there, because we have a Geodude to give to her, but we need to go find her. And I'm pretty sure she is going to be... That's a new request. I'm pretty sure she is going to be somewhere around here, so we'll talk to her when the time comes. But for now, we'll talk to Kamado. Or Kamado. Okay. Let's see. What do you intend to do about Cleavor, Commander Kamado? He may be descended from a warrior of Almighty Sinnoh, but look at the mess he's causing. We can't sit back and let him rage on. You do get right to the point, Adam. Time wasted is lost. It's true. Wait, tell me, what would you have us do? Cleavor is a precious lord of the Pearl Clan. So we're going to get into these, which is interesting. That's the point. My clan can't intervene directly where the Lord of the Pearl Clan's concerned. If my people were to do something, our two clans might end up back at each other's throats just like we used to be. So they in the Diamond Clan don't want to mess with Cleavor because he is a Lord of the Pearl Clan. It's kind of like their territory, I guess. Not territory, but you know what I mean. But even folk of the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's got to do something here. And the Galaxy team is kind of like a third faction in this whole deal, trying to like study Pokemon. Who then would the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its own honored nobles? I don't believe I said that. Thought it maybe. You might as well have said it, you fool. Look, we don't even know what drove Lord Cleavor into such a violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. I see you've arrived. He's talking about us. It's SCG, the newest member of our Survey Corps. Ah, I hear from Ma, you earned Weird Ear's favor. Yes, I sure did. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift. I'm Adaman, leader of the Diamond Clan, if you want to be formal. That's a mouthful. Just call me Adaman. He is so cool. He is one of the coolest Pokemon character designs ever. He's the man. If you came from beyond the space-time rift, could you be from the space where Almighty Sinnoh is said to reside? I mean, Irida's design is pretty great as well. She's the leader of the Pearl Clan, which is why I have trouble believing such a tale. Would you really have passed through that rift? Well, I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Cleavor before deciding what must be done? You'd send this stranger who supposedly fell from the rift to study Cleavor, this newcomer with no experience, says the leader with almost no experience. Adaman's dropping bombs on Irida. Being a good leader isn't a matter of time, it's a matter of embracing Hisui's vastness without fear. Well, there you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, then let's give the kid his chance. I'm sold, Commander. Let's try this your way. This should be fun. Whew. Oh yeah, so he's like putting Pokemon in these strange balls. So the Diamond Clan and Pearl Clans aren't really using Pokeballs either. That's kind of why Mai doesn't have one for her Munchlax. We do not use Pokeballs from a desire to control our Pokemon, only so that we can live together. This is such a huge thing in every Pokemon game. They are just like, they are not our servants. They try really, really hard to really drive home the fact that Pokemon are not our servants, they are our partners. It is a partnership, not like a dictatorship. Which is great. It's a great message to convey. They just do it very pointedly. This is your mission now, SCG. I order you to study Cleavor and help us find the truth of this situation. I accept. You are a stranger who appeared one day out of the very sky above us. People are very naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard. Alright. So this is kind of like our new big story beat. We gotta go see what's going on with Cleavor, the Lord of the Woods. Ooh, so cool. It's descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's own power, kind of like Weirdeer. So we're going to encounter Pokemon that we can ride on, like Weirdeer, and Pokemon that we are going to, well, you'll see. No other Pokemon you've yet encountered can compare to its strength, so be warned. Listen to me. The Galaxy Expedition Team has come to the Hisui region as a group of outsiders. Some might call us interlopers. We didn't do anything to threaten our relationship with the Diamond and Pearl clans. Understand? Or we mustn't, rather. Ooh. Alright. So once we talk to Silene, we'll have the deets on our new mission. So let's do that. Love that Abra floating in the corner. I love Captain Silene's office also. Ah, good, you're already here. Alright, so Laventon's gonna tell us about Cleavor, but as you're aware, Cleavor is a mighty thing, nigh invisible even. The security corps tried throwing Pokeballs, but they were attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't even come close to catching him. It seems he's a far trickier opponent than even those aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside of battle once they're riled. I'd like to be perfectly clear at this point. This mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it? Of course I can. Come on now. Very well, let's go over to the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clans revere their nobles because they believe these Pokemon serve their almighty Sinnoh. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon in locations they call the nobles' seats. So perhaps a good starting point for our research could be to find out what sorts of offerings they normally leave for this Cleavor. Yes, this will be important. Alright, Maya and Adaman are here, a couple Diamond Clan peeps. Yes. So, essentially, when you're talking about the Diamond and Pearl clans, the Diamond Clan thinks Almighty Sinnoh, the god or whatever, controls time. And the Pearl Clan thinks that the Almighty Sinnoh, whatever that may be, controls space. So that's kind of like where the descent comes from. That might means you traveled through time by Almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think about it. You must have been just swimming in the divine might. Well, I've got a favor to ask of you, oh amazing time traveler. Don't just study Cleavor. Quell his frenzy. Well, you certainly caught us at a good time, young Adaman. We were just talking about that. So he says, good to meet you, Professor. Now, let's elaborate a little. They have a lot of respect for Cleavor. You heard his title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask us for help. And the truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. A Pokemon dear to us off in the mountains has flown in the same type of frenzy as Cleavor. So there is a lot of connection here. We've got to all share Hisui, which means we should tackle our problems together. And Mai says we're the best hope. The Grand Tree Arena. So, Leon is a brilliant child, but also a bit, well, sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know. He'll tell you about his beloved Cleavor, whether you wish him to or not. Anyway, I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later. So, Cleavor is at, like, the heart of the Obsidian Fieldlands, and we have to go all the way kind of, like, to the back of the area. And it's a huge area to get to Cleavor, so we will have a lot of time to like explore. If you're to study and perhaps even quell Cleavor, you'd best start by visiting his abode. Absolutely. Yeah, That Heights camp is going to help us get there way sooner. Let's get... Can I talk to you yet? Okay. Let's get settled before we call it a day. Ah, yes. Okay, I knew we were going to talk to him. So this guy is infamous. This is Baggin. He is going to help us get more space in our bag, in our satchel, which is really helpful because we can carry a lot more materials, we can craft a lot more stuff. It's nice to have stuff on you while you're out in the wild. But he charges so much money as you keep going through the game to like expand your bag. So that's why he's kind of infamous. But he is going to give us more space right now to carry more items in our satchel. So that's helpful. It's more money every single time, and I think he only gives us he only gives you like one more space at a time. So let's do one more. Don't want to spend all of our money. All right, let's do that. We can always talk to him later, but as you can see, we have a little more room in our bag. We got those 3 extra spaces down there, so that could be helpful. Oh yeah, I haven't really talked about the heavy ball. It definitely flies differently than the Pokeball when you throw it. It's really effective if you hit an unsuspecting Pokemon. So if we get those like famous back shots with a heavy ball, that will be more helpful in catching Pokemon than the regular Pokeball. But you'll only get that bonus if you do the back shot or whatever. Great. So we can go down there. I do want to find this lady that's trying to pickle her pickles. I'm pretty sure she's over here somewhere. And we can get the Geodude to her. Is this her? No. So I'm pretty sure those are the barrels that we were talking about with her. Because you can go into all of these places. Is she in here? Because that looks like the back of her house. She is not in here. And sometimes when I'm doing these side quests, this is one of the things that can get kind of annoying to me. Where I'm not really paying attention to where I can find this person after you initially talk to them. Here's Craig. He's just chilling. But it's not who we're looking for. Let's see. Whoop. We have another side quest over here that we can tackle. Oh, there's Mickey. I'm pretty sure she had something that we needed. Ah, yes, this guy. Can Pokemon of the same species really come in different sizes? So we need to show this guy a big Buizel. I'm not sure if there's an Alpha Buizel that we can find. Ooh. Oh, do I have a big Weasel? Oh, awesome. It looks like our Weasel is bigger. We will have to give up Weasel, but that's okay. We can catch another one. Oh, never mind. It wasn't big enough. So we still keep our Weasel. We're doing great, gang. Gosh, I really wanted to find this radish lady. Radicia, or whatever her name was. No, it's Bera. She is somewhere close, I swear. Nope, you are Oscar. Gosh dang it, Oscar. She probably also told me where she was going to be. So I would appreciate if everybody who watches this on YouTube can yell at me in the comments, because I was not paying attention, and that's not her either. All of these people do kind of help to make things feel lived in. I'm pretty new to the village myself. Oh, I always learn something new. How cute. Because there's a lot of different stuff that we can do. I know there's another thing out here. Because this is the berry farm. Let's talk to this fellow. Listen here, Survey Corps kid. I saw the darndest thing. I was scouring the heartwood for crops we could grow in the fields when I saw it. This Pokemon called Cherim changed his appearance before my very eyes. It was in the evening. The light was getting dim. All of a sudden, Cherim's petals closed right up, and it looked nothing like the little flower bud. So yeah, Cherim. We know that Cherim looks different in the sunlight from playing Platinum, and this guy is just talking about that. So once we finish Cherim's Pokedex, we can go show him. So I'm gonna give up on looking for her for now. I'm pretty sure... What do you need here, fella? You there, you seem like someone who enjoys a bit of crafting. Can you help me with something? Ooh, I'd be very grateful if you try to craft something using a special recipe I came up with. Alright, what does he give us? Ah, Pokeshi dolls. So we need 3 logs of wood. I feel like I only have 2. So we have to make a Poké doll for this guy. Yes, I only have 2 hunks of wood, so I'll have to come back to do that side quest. Not to worry. We'll tie up all these loose ends and collect all these rewards, because I do really want to try to do most of these side quests. As a matter of fact, I'm going to talk to this here fella. Or lady. Alright, if a Pokemon starts eyeing me, I'll fling an Oranberry while it's distracted. I was just heading out to the field lanes to go gather Tumblestones, but I haven't got as many Oranberries. Oh yeah, I got Oranberries. I can give you some. How many do you need? You need 5! Hooray! I have 6. Happy to help. Alright, so she gives us some revives in exchange for our Oranberry, so that's a good trade. That's a good trade. We love to see that. Alright, folks, I am kind of getting to a good stopping point here. So we are going to go out to the field lands to inspect Cleavor. So that's going to get really fun. Let's see. Let's save. So we will be back this week. I'm not entirely sure when. It's probably looking like Thursday is going to be the best day for us to come back with more Legends Arceus. I'm stoked on it. I love this game so much. It is so much fun, and we're going to have a lot of great exploring time in the next episode, because the whole Fieldlands area is going to really open up as we make our way toward Cleavor. But with that, thank you for being here with me today. Thank you for watching this later if you watch on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, please. And great. It's great. It's all good. Have a great day. Have a great week. And I will see you next time. Peace, kids.